hey, I guess call me crazy. I thought that maybe,
You were different.
we obviously had something a little bit more, and I looked at her at a higher level, and
But
I was
you,
just,
that's you who looked at a higher level. That's not what her, look, here's the thing. If somebody walks in with a resume filled with criminal convictions and robberies and no job, and we think, I'm going to promote you to CEO, that's us. That's not them. They came to us with their CV. So if they go back to what they know, again, that's us. That's not them doing anything wrong. They presented themselves a certain way. She didn't lie. She could have lied and said, I've never done escorting, I've never been a sugar baby, I've never been with an older man. She could have lied. She told you the truth. Now, if you ignore red flags, what then? Look, here's
I
what.
guess I
Yeah.
got attached. Like, I felt a very deep attachment to this person.
Mhm.
And when that relationship ended, it ended on the basis that we were going to spend about like a month or two apart, regroup, and kind of come back together. But then immediately, she had a different story,
But
right?
one
And
thing
I
I
just
would
felt that.
say, one thing as a man, I would say to you, if you're dating a woman 20 years younger than you, the speed of which she can replace you is unbelievable. And the reason being is women that date any age group, they have no barriers to who they select because they can be with a 19-year-old, 20-year-old, 25-year-old, 28-year-old. And the main reason they have no barriers is they don't focus on attraction, they focus on provision. And so it's so easy for them. Whereas if a woman is only dating men she's heavily attracted to, so very similar to, she's not going to go super old, super young, she's going to stay within her range, she's going to struggle to move on because it takes a lot for her to find a compatible partner. But if you're dating transactional women, they move on very, very quickly. So my advice would be, Davis, I know it's difficult to hear and I know I'm a bit tough with it, but you were dating somebody with all the writings on the wall, every single one. And so you choosing to be shocked is depression is a side effect of bad decisions. Whenever we get super sad about something, it's usually because our decisions led us there. Now, when you decide to ignore someone's behavior simply because usually 90% of the time when men do ignore all red flags is because they're attracted. Nothing else. It's not because she's super kind or super sweet or super mature. They're usually filled with daddy issues, instability, a sharp tongue on them. But because they're attracted, they let go of all of those. So you have to say to yourself, look, I know what she was about. She was always about this. I just put her looks on a pedestal and put her on a higher regard because I was attracted. But technically, she was not lying to me. And technically, she showed me signs that she's unstable anyway. And the final thing I would say is, what do we expect 25-year-olds to do? I can even say when I was 25, I'd still think like, of course she's going to go out and move on and do what she wants. Like, they're young. That's what they do. Yeah, they can have a completely different outcome of a breakup than somebody in their 30s or somebody's in their 40s because they're still young, they're still fertile, they've still got so much time, there's so many holidays that they can go on. Young people are supposed to act young.
I guess really I just didn't understand. It's like, does this person even have a functioning nervous system to be able to do that the same day that I like move
But she
out?
was doing it for 5 years. That was her job. I know it does. I know you won't believe it, but she was doing it for 5 years. If she was in a 20-year age gap where she's being provided for, and then as soon as you leave, she goes to another sugar daddy, or she goes, that's not there's not a big jump. She was doing what she's been doing. It's
I guess you're right. I think she's going to dad figure, monkey branching. It's
but
whatever it is. I tried to analyze it myself. I mean, I try to think of it the best way that I can.
the
Um,
best way to see it is women who date men, when women don't have father figures in their life and they date significantly older men who are providing for them, these women are not in love, but they're in survival. And once they get safety, they then start looking for other men. So if she becomes financially stable, she'll look for a man that she's actually compatible with. Or if she meets a man and she's financially stable, she might start looking for another man that she's compatible with. But these women see men more as a role than as an attachment figure.
so you pretty well think that this pattern with her is probably likely going to continue.
Yeah, it will continue. And what their goal is always to get married to a man, then get baby alimony, and then they can relax. Then they can stop using men because they've got their stable income.
That's
That's
kind of what I think that she's gonna end up.
to each their
I
own.
can't believe
Yeah,
she's like
yeah.
dating some new guy right away. That's obviously has done nice things for her, given her money, like whatever. Um,
Which is what you did for her, no? Isn't that what you did for her?
well, I wasn't giving her money. Like when we got together, it's like we went out, we had like a normal day-to-day relationship. Like I helped her with her business, but I wasn't handing her cash. Like, of course, obviously, like the bills were
You
always.
should, yeah. You're providing living expenses, and then you're helping her with the business, and chances are she doesn't have to pay for anything. So it's still the same thing. I'm not saying that women have to split, but when a woman is like significantly younger than you and you're living off, or she's living off you, that's her type. That's what she's looking for. So I would just say, to just kind of summarize, it's always better to know what you're going for rather than ignore red flags and then be shocked that they did what they've always done. They're going to do what they've always done. And the other thing is, they're young. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to do these things. You do have to remember when what you were like 20 years ago. You would probably be like, one girl, oh, forget her, next one. This is just what they're like. So we can't expect them to process breakups and relationships the same way you do as a grown adult.
I guess you're very right.